3 carnivores who, like people who eat meat, not like dinosaurs and stuff. Hi guys, it's Angela. So it's been a while. What have I been doing? Packing up things. I'm moving out of my apartment and I'm going to be moving literally just across the street. But I'm still really gonna miss this apartment a lot. I had a great junior year in it, and I don't know, had some good memories in this particular home, and I just don't want to pack up because junior year treated me extremely well. I had virtual villagers and facade onto my computer and Minecraft. Just got finished with my last Camp Fred experience, which is for preview, my on-campus job over the summer as an orientation leader, and gearing up to go into senior year. Go Raiders. Not really ready to graduate yet, I don't think. But yeah, so I guess other than that, I posted recently a video onto this channel that was a short film that I made. It's actually the final for one of my classes called Death and Dying, and that's where we learned about the different cultural aspects of death and dying, and different religions and what they believed death and dying to be and all that jazz. And so I made this video about the 5 stages of grief and coping with death, and after I made that, I got a 98 on it. My professor was extremely in love with it. She thought it was so freaking cool. I kind of just decided that I want to start making more short videos, short movie-esque things. So I'm in the process of writing 3 different scripts. The one that I'm working on right now is actually a short horror film, and it's going to be called Are You Home? I'm also working on trying to get my first book published. For those of you who didn't know, I wrote a book. Yay! Finished writing it this past summer. It took me 4 years to write it. And it's called Iceland without the A, there's a U there instead. And it's a post-apocalyptic dystopian that covers the adventures of 7 young people, ages 6, 8, and then 16 through 22, as they try to learn how to adapt to this new post-cataclysmic world that has very harsh biome conditions as well as malevolent animals that they have to face. And it's going to be a trilogy, and I'm working on the second one right now. And there's a lot of creative things going on in my life that I just am trying to piece together to make it seem like I'm going somewhere after college when really I'm not. My friend Matt and I, he's actually who I stole this sweater from. Fun fact, this is his sweater, that we're going to actually make a YouTube channel, and we're just going to be doing some cool things on there. He's one of the coolest people I've ever met, and I'm just super psyched for this summer and making these videos with him, because he's just the coolest person ever. I can't wait for you guys to meet him. Literally so freaking cool. But it's going to be a different channel, completely separate from this, so as soon as that is made and we have videos up there, I will link it or annotate it within these videos and send you over to that really cool channel with him. I'm not sure if most of you guys know, or probably a lot of you do, because a lot of you are my friends who know me IRL in real life, and so those of you who do know, I'm a vegetarian, and I have been one for a year and a half now, which is really cool. Haven't ate meat, haven't craved it or anything. So I ended up watching a documentary called Vegucated, which is about 3 people who eat meat. They decided to go vegan for a test study, and so I was watching this a couple nights ago, and it literally just devastated me. I decided that I am going to go vegan, and I am currently transitioning. The transition's a lot harder, I think, to cut out dairy and egg than it is to cut out meat, because meat but replace, you know, like chicken broth with vegetable broth, or like not eat meat. And then with veganism, it's very difficult because there's dairy in a lot of things, and there's eggs in a lot of things. Dairy and egg farms are just not as splendid as I thought they were, and I guess just a lot of things went on that I wasn't expecting to go on, and within them, and I just can't support it. The chickens that are deemed no longer capable of producing as much eggs as they had been, or who just don't produce or just aren't useful anymore, get too old or whatever, their heads are dumped in water, and then a shock of electricity goes through that, and that's how they die. No anesthetics are used, and that's how it is with every single animal slaughter, is they don't use anesthetics. And not only are these chickens, you know, killed that way, but they're also confined to a 3x3 foot cage with 2 to 3 other chickens, a cubic foot worth of space to roam around in, which honestly is just enough room for a chicken to stand. So these chickens are dealing with different like medical conditions caused by this cage. You know, their beaks are trimmed down 3/4 of the size as they should be. Their talons are trimmed down too. And it's just like it's not a very good living condition. And the baby boy chicks, they're actually separated. And watching the video, it was literally, these chicks are bought before they're hatched. And so whenever the eggs do hatch, there are workers that are separating them. And they're literally just picking up the boys and throwing them out. They'll either be left in the garbage to die, or they'll be, it's literally so horrible, but they'll be put into a grinder alive. And that just like is so wrong. We are creating these animals to kill them and not give them a life, and it devastates me that we are killing them without giving them anesthetics. And the reason why I want to cut dairy out too is because these cows, as soon as they give birth, the calves are literally ripped out of the mom and sent straight to a slaughterhouse where they're turning into veal. And then directly, literally, as soon as this baby calf is out of there, they inseminate the mom. So she'll be pregnant again, so then she can keep producing milk. And that is just such a miserable life. Like, that's not a life at all. And, you know, like, there are laws that say, hey, you can't do this because it's inhumane. But whenever it comes down to it, these laws that claim that something inhumane is illegal, they have a bylaw that states if this is a common practice, there's nothing that we're going to do about it. And unfortunately, this is what every single dairy and egg farm do, for the most part. I mean, there might be a few locally owned ones in the middle of nowhere, like where I live, that don't treat their animals like that. But you know, like a label that says organic or a label that says free range, that doesn't say that the animals are being treated humanely. There's a lot of loopholes, and I completely still respect people who decide to eat animals. I've always been a person for autonomy and free will, and like, you do whatever you want to do. But I think like the conditions that we put animals in, those should be made aware to us before, like, so we can make a fully educated and cognizant decision. So yeah, there we go. That's the end of this video, I guess. I'm going vegan. I relayed all the information that you guys need to know about what's been going on in my life. I'm going to be making a gaming channel soon. I'm going to be making my channel with my friend Matt, and I guess next time I see you, I'll be in my townhouse, which is super exciting. And I guess for everyone else, if you're on summer break, have a beautiful one. Stay tuned, I'll be making more videos. For everyone who's not, good luck on finals. You can do this, and until next time, stay decadent, and remember that I absolutely adore you guys. So that's all. Alright, bye.